My name is Hannah Sonnenberg. I'm the executive assistant at Redline Tactics. We're a gun store located in Orange, Texas. And we're looking for someone who can take over the responsibilities of distribution and receiving for our company. We are a small company. We're just barely a year old now. So we're looking to expand a little bit and excited to hear what you have to offer us. But to go ahead and get started with the questions that I have for you, do you have any basic knowledge with firearms?
I don't, but I'm actually interested in learning more about firearms.
Okay, good to know. Coming into this a little bit new, obviously there is a learning curve. We'd be willing to sit you down and teach you. But do you feel like you'll be able to um, quickly adapt and pick up on the differences with importers, manufacturers, and brands that we'd be dealing with?
Yes, I believe that by having somebody show me and like, train me about the safety of guns and things like that, I can be able to learn more about guns and be a better candidate for this position. So yeah, just overall by having somebody what is it called, informing me about the gun policies and stuff like that, I feel like I'll be, a great candidate for the job.
Okay, good to hear. Are you up to date with any governmental regulations concerning the transfer of firearms or suppressors?
No, I do not have any type of license or for a gun or just to carry a firearm.
Okay, so we do offer through our store, those who work for us, we are eligible to go ahead and get your licensing through us, and your safety course is mandatory whenever you hire on. So would that be something you'd be willing to do, is to get your license through us?
Yes, of course. I believe that when I get my license, I'll feel more safe being able to operate a firearm. So yes, I'm actually interested in getting my firearm license through you guys.
Okay, all right, it's good to hear. Do you have any past experience with checking in inventory and keeping track of things received and exported throughout a store?
Yeah, so I have actually two jobs that I've been doing nothing but inventory with. So the first job was me working at Market Basket. I was a stalker, and by me working at Market Basket, they had me doing everything, but essentially my main job was to stock inventory with groceries. So I've been doing that for perhaps 1 to 2 years. And then my second job includes me working at a school. And the school that I worked at was the school that I graduated from. And essentially what I was doing was I was just keeping track of the school Chromebooks and stuff like that. And we had a inventory management where we can be able to keep track with the Chromebooks and being able to make sure that they're available, that they're checked out and stuff like that, just to essentially keep us organized with our inventory.
Yeah, that's great to hear. Great to hear that you already have um, track of keeping things in order.
Mhm.
Because my second or my next question is actually, do you feel like you would be able to keep up with the inventory, the ingoings and outgoings as well in a neat and orderly manner?
Yes, I believe that once I learn how to just control the inventory and stuff like that, I believe that I can be able to keep up with the firearm inventory. So I believe that that actually is going to be a great job for me because of me having previous experience with inventory. I believe that me keeping track of the inventory for guns will like be an easy job for me to do.
Yeah, and we do, like I say, press the neat and orderly because you are dealing in firearms, which is, everything is unloaded and for the most part disassembled, so there's no accidents. But you're keeping track of very expensive and potentially harmful things. So it's very important to us that you show you can be organized and everything can be done in a neat manner to where if anyone has to come in behind you, things can be looked at and be, okay, this is exactly where he stopped yesterday. You know what I'm saying?
Fine.
So nothing gets overlooked or skipped over.
Okay.
So moving on to a little bit more personal questions. How do you feel what makes you think you would be a good fit for our company?
So I would say I'm a decorator learner. The type of I'm a no, I'm a decorator worker, and also a great learner where I'm actually able to learn things fast. So I believe that that's something that's going to help me be a better candidate. So I'm able to just adapt into the environment of the job and just learn things quickly. So I believe that it'll be just like me working there for years. Like I'm able to learn everything in a fast pace and just be overall a great employee there that can help other employees in less than like a year or so. So
Mm, it's good to hear that you're very dedicated. So more specifically, what do you feel would be strengths that you could bring into this environment and a weakness?
I believe that one strength of mine is communication. I believe that I can be able to know everything about guns and be able to inform the customers about which gun would be the best for them, along with which gun would be, possibly the safest one for them to handle. One of my weaknesses is just my fear of guns. I believe that me working in the company, I believe that it's going to help me be able to get over my fears and kind of learn more about the safety features that's going to kind of dial down my fear of guns.
Yeah, okay. Well, that is good to know. But like I previously said, we do have a program whenever you first get started to where we would put you through a safety program as well as getting you your licensing. So hopefully that would help you to be more comfortable and more open to the entire process of being around guns. Um, did you have any questions for us or for the company?
Um, One question that I have was this was something that I was thinking about prior to me actually applying to the job. What is the work hours of the company?
Our hours. So we are open from 10 to 6 Monday through Friday, and then we are open on Saturday from 11 to 4.
Okay.
Um, with shipping and receiving though, since you would deal a little bit less directly with customers, your hours are a little bit more flexible as long as the job can get done. So if you wanted to come in earlier, say 9 to 6, you're welcome to.
Okay.
Um, those things are, we can work around a little bit if you have a schedule that you needed us to keep in mind for you. It's no issue, but we would require you to work at least, 40 hours a week. We are flexible though on what your exact hours would be, but that can be discussed a little bit later on.
Okay.
Okay, do you have anything else for us?
Lastly, my next question is when it comes in terms of actually gaining license through the company, how does that process work? Is it something that I have to pay out of pocket or is it like provided by the company? Do the company pay out of their pockets?
Okay, so for our licensing, um, what happens with that is you will have to take a written exam with the class with written exam, which is we pay for your written exam, which is $30. And then which we give you all of your study materials and all of your training as well.
Hmm.
And then you have a on range test, which is testing you firing at a target. And you would have to make 8 of 10 shots on that target to show that you were proficient with the weapon. Um, and then you would get your actual license. So the only thing that you would have to pay would be for your actual license, which is another $30. So what we're basically doing with that is meeting you halfway and covering your cost for the classes, which is us, we teach you, because we are government certified to teach this course. And then you would pay for the part that is yours that you can, keep as long as you want forever, which would be the license. So we kind of split that with you half and half.
Okay. I have more questions, but I don't know how much time that I have left. So I really want to thank you for interviewing me. But do I have like any more time to ask you some more questions?
Actually, right now we are out of time, but it
Okay.
was lovely to meet you, and we'll be getting in touch with you soon, okay?
Okay, awesome.